To Building Your Empire with Sophie Zoe. I'm Sophie Zolman, your host and the owner and CEO of Sophie Zoe Next Level Business Support. And today, we're going to talk about getting social. Social media was named social media for a reason. Yes, it started out as intentionally a social place for friends and family to meet up, to share pictures, to share events, all those things. And of course, it quickly turned into an asset for online marketing for business owners of all kinds. And it has morphed and evolved and changed so many times. And they rewrite the algorithm and they want you to do ads and. But one of the things that has never changed and continues to be probably the most important aspect of marketing on social media is just that, being social. If you're just on there hawking your wares, your services, your products, sell, people are not going to pay attention. People are probably going to unfollow you, unfriend you, unlike you, and some may even troll you and harass you. So get real, get authentic, get on there, and let's have some fun. So if you're having trouble with your social skills on social media, I've got a couple of tips for you today. Well, actually, three. First, think of it like a cocktail party. Even if you don't drink, even if you're an introvert, imagine what it would be like to be at a cocktail party, hanging out, introducing yourself, having fun conversations that may or may not be business related. How would you start that conversation? Or how would you respond to somebody starting that conversation with you? Worst case scenario, think of questions you can ask about them, because that's one big thing that we have to talk about here. When you're socializing, networking, connecting on social media, it's about them. It's not about you. It's not about your widgets and gadgets and products and services. It's about them. It's about getting to know them, learning what makes them tick, so to speak, and not to manipulate to sell them, but to learn how you can connect with them on a deeper level and build a relationship, because that is the key here, is building relationships. Number two, keep the conversation flowing. Don't just go, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. What do you do? What do you like? What is your favorite hobby? And then just kind of walk away and never talk to them again. Check in every once in a while with them, and by DM if that's okay with them. But go to their platform. Go to their profile and look for posts you can comment on and say hello on, so to speak. Because when you're commenting and engaging on people's posts, you're saying hello. You're saying, how you doing? I'm me. I'm here to say hello. I love your stuff. And get to know them and let them know that you really care about what they're posting. Don't go on there and troll them. Don't go on there and just, you know, emoji them, because while emojis are great, you need to talk to them too. You can't just smile, heart, flame, all those things. Do both. Engage, interact, and keep it going. Even if you have to pick like 5 people a day, make it 5 different people a day, but talk to 5 people a day on social media. Go to their profile, comment, like, share their stuff, because sharing is also a big thing. And then again, showing up, number three. And by showing up, I mean several things. A, consistently, every day. Yes, I said every day. Even if it's for 10 minutes, show up every day. Now, if you're a real diehard, and I don't mean that in a negative way, if you're really set on time boundaries where your weekends are your weekends and you're fully unplugged and you don't get on social, you don't do anything but your fun stuff, your family stuff, whatever, okay, I get it. But I also understand that if you're doing those things and you're sharing that stuff on social media, people are able to get to know you, the person, the human being. And while you don't want to get deep, nitty gritty personal and talk about every meal you have, every shower you take, every mile you run, or, if you don't want to include pictures of your children, things like that, totally fine. But talk about yourself. Talk about having fun with your family doing X. Take a selfie. And yes, many of us most of us suck at selfies. Do it anyway. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Take selfies. Do quick shots of behind the scenes in your office, your house, whatever the case may be. But get real, get authentic, and do it consistently. Being online every day, even for 10 or 15 minutes a day, to interact with people, to post, to engage, and to reach out and connect with people. Say, hey, I'm Sophie. I'd love to connect. And then when they accept your friend request, your connection request, whatever, say, hey, I'd love to have a conversation, just a coffee chat on Zoom, just to get to know you, see how I can support you. And by that, I mean support you in your endeavors without selling my services, selling your services. Because if you get on there, you say, hi, let's connect, here's my widget for sale, you're going to piss a lot of people off. They're going to unfriend you. They might even cuss you out. They might do any number of things. They might even post about you on their feed to say, hey, this isn't cool. Don't go there. Get to know them, have conversations. And even if they say, no, I don't want to have a call, say, okay, cool, no problem. I'd love to get to know you by DM here on Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you are. And if that's still not their thing, it's okay. Then you go to their profile and you interact with their posts and you show them that you're not just there to sell them, that you really do care and you do really want to connect with them and you do like what they're doing on social media. But again, consistency. Got to do it every day. I would do it multiple times a day if you're only doing it 5 or 10 minutes at a time. But hey, it's up to you. Get social. Introverts, I get it. I know it's not your thing. But you'd be surprised how much fun you can have just showing up 10 or 15 minutes a day. I've met many an introvert who hated social media, didn't want to show anything on there. And then when they kind of dipped their toe in it and started getting reactions and friendliness and connection, they're like, oh my God, this is cool. I like this. And they became social media extroverts. I'm not saying they became in-person extroverts, but they learned that it was okay and that they're not going to be judged. And if they are judged, you unfollow them, you block them, done. I mean, in today's world, there is the block button, there is the unfriend button. If you don't like what people are saying, whether it's to you, about you, or about something else in general, unfriend them, unconnect from them, and block them so you don't see their stuff. And just keep it real, authentic, and fun and entertaining. And it will get you so far, and you will enjoy it. And you will actually most likely learn to like social media. Not guaranteed. Not everybody's going to like social media, but you'll get comfortable with it. And that's a start. So if you're ready to get social, if you're ready to really expand your online marketing and really get yourself out there for visibility, credibility, becoming an authority and expert in your field, or becoming a thought leader, let's talk. Let's see what that looks like. You never know what you're going to figure out, whether that be on your own and go do it on your own, or whether you hire someone to help you do that. Talk to someone and get a real strategy and a real plan and start getting social. That's going to help you so much. That's all I got for you today. I appreciate you all stopping by and listening on all the podcast apps out there too. And I will see you all again next week.